Rest in peace, George Floyd. Welcome to the Rushmore podcast. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
I said rest in peace, George Floyd.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a laughing matter.
Acacia Stray says, I can't fucking breathe. And you're like,
Yeah, I mean, it's not a laughing matter. I just didn't expect you to say it.
What?
I'm usually the progressive one that says stuff like that on this podcast.
Hey, Black Lives Matter.
For sure.
They do.
Yeah, for sure they do.
Not everything's a fucking joke, Pepper.
Dude, nah, actually.
Well,
actually,
everything
is
can
a
be.
fucking
Everything has
joke,
potential
dude.
to be a fucking joke.
Everything on this podcast is a fucking joke.
There's an asteroid on the way.
Yeah, I know.
Size of a stadium. You know what I don't understand? Explain this to me, scientist. Dr. Pepper. Okay. He just farted.
Yeah.
We
could hear that.
Gross. What was I? Oh, explain this to me, Dr. Pepper. Asteroids. Size of a stadium. And they're like, we'll wipe out the planet as we know it. How can something so tiny wipe out a planet?
Okay.
I can see how that could destroy
No.
a stadium.
Yeah.
Or even a city, I guess.
Okay.
A small town.
Okay.
How can it wipe out a planet? Is it just the speed?
You ready for fucking science to get dropped on your dumb fucking head?
Yeah, I'm generally curious.
Okay.
Genuinely, not generally.
How big is a 22 round?
22 pounds.
Nope. So
22 millimeters.
Can you see the space in between my fingers?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's about that big.
Sure.
That will go all the way through
Jesus
your body.
Christ.
Because it's moving at like 1,200 feet per second.
Sure.
Okay? So.
But it will not destroy your body.
No, it will not cavitate.
Yeah, it will kill you.
Well,
but it's not gonna, if you get shot in the shoulder, it's not going to explode your head.
But if you shoot the ground, what is the ground going to do? There's going to be like a crater.
Well, not from a 22. But yes, there will be a...
If you shoot sand or something like that.
It could be a pothole.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, same idea. That asteroid that's the size of a stadium, it's probably going about, 17,000 miles an hour.
Don't know that.
That is like so many times faster than a bullet goes.
Okay.
So, and the devastating thing about our planet is if something that big going that fast, well, it also depends on the density of the asteroid. So, do you remember back a couple years ago where there was that one asteroid that hit, or meteor that hit Russia, and
yes.
like a bunch of people got hurt from glass because they were looking out the window because they saw. So
and
that
Thor's
was
hammer was right in the middle of it.
Yeah, that was an airburst meteor. So that hit the atmosphere, and that asteroid was not very dense.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Was if it does come, wouldn't the atmosphere slow it down?
It could stop it.
Oh,
that's what happened with that one. It exploded in the sky. But if you get a denser one and a bigger one, it can make it to the ground. I mean, that amount of kinetic energy is incomprehensible. It's bigger than like any bomb that anybody on the planet has ever exploded.
Yeah, but do you think, or you have the belief that one the size of a stadium could destroy the entire planet?
Uh-huh. So what happens is it hits wherever it hits.
Sure.
It basically vaporizes everything within like, I don't know, like 50 miles. So.
Right, and that sounds reasonable to me.
Okay.
I get that.
So then because that happens, it basically immediately heats the planet from just sheer friction and everything like that. Heats the planet up a little bit. It throws all of that debris up in the sky. So if it's a 50-mile radius, that is, if you get the surface area of that, so that's times pi, so 3.14.
So you're looking at like 150 something miles.
150 square miles.
Sure.
And that's all that dirt and everything in the sky now.
Okay.
So it's floating around the atmosphere. So the way the Earth is, it basically envelops the entire Earth in a fucking, basically like a dust storm.
But 150 miles worth would for the entire planet?
Uh-huh.
If it hit St. Louis, that would affect Japan?
Yes. It would basically black out the sky. So whenever that happens...
See, I'm under the impression people are saying like an asteroid hits and the Earth is gone. Like it blows it up. Like
No, it doesn't blow it up.
destroyed.
It's way worse than that.
Okay.
That would be ideal.
It would be like suffering.
Yeah.
All right.
We're talking about famine.
You know, there was a record amount of earthquakes or shifts or some shit at Yellowstone
Yep.
in 24 hours.
There's aliens in Idaho and Brazil.
Yeah, well.
So that Idaho alien UFO sighting, that's exactly what I've been seeing. That's the thing that I've seen twice.
Uh-huh.
The lights that
Oh,
come
you mean
down.
like you've seen personally?
Yeah, yeah. There was that one time I saw it headed to Ruby Tuesdays. And then
I like that you said Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, most people say Tuesdays, and that's fucking stupid.
That's
Unless you're
Ryan.
Ryan Sickler or Jay Larson.
Ryan Sickler
stop
gets a
saying
pass.
that shit. Yeah.
And then there's that one I posted a video on Facebook when I was going home with the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the same thing.
Interesting.
Seen in Idaho.
Do you think it is aliens?
I
reached out to Tom DeLonge to get him on the show.
definitely. I've seen people like take shots at what they think it is.
Yeah.
I've seen two people say like it's wingsuit flyers with flares attached to them,
Sure.
and I was like,
Very logical.
nope, nope.
Yeah.
Why would there be wingsuit flyers? Basically anywhere,
Yeah.
but especially South Mississippi. In
Also,
two different places.
at that hour, 2 different places.
Yeah,
and
that's
how
stupid.
big is that person?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a flare would illuminate,
Sure.
but that's stupid. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I don't know.
The fact that
There's
you don't-
dude, it's so goddamn weird right now. This might be, and it keeps getting crazier. So we got COVID, the riots and the protests and everything, which like we basically haven't been affected by anything
Yeah, no.
across the board.
Yeah, we're good right here.
Like I kind of feel bad because
Yeah.
like there are people dealing
I
with
kind of
some
want to get in the thick of it just to say that I
Yeah.
did. Like, hey,
There's
I'm here too.
people dealing with hellish shit right now, and it's not us.
Yeah. No, it hasn't affected my life at all
Yeah.
in any way.
Like I'm just mad that I can't eat Chinese buffet. Like
Miss-
that's the main way that this is affecting me.
Mississippi privilege.
I did have to wear a mask today for the.
What?
I had to wear a mask today for the first time.
Eye doctor?
Yeah.
They made you wear a mask?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make
The
any
entire
sense.
time.
That's
It's-
real dumb.
Like apparently the optometrist board, that was their ruling. Like the only way you can stay open is if.
I don't think that's true. I think the doctor just told you that.
No,
that might be what he thinks for his practice,
Dude,
so he just put
You've
that out
met
there.
that doctor.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a very conservative guy. I just left the gas station getting some cranberry grape juice to go with the Tito's.
Hell yeah.
And who needs to sponsor us, Tito's. And the cashier was like, I mean, it sounds like I'm making this up for stories, like stories worth?
Yeah.
What's the words I'm
For
looking for?
story.
But you know how dumb motherfuckers love small talk
Uh-huh.
that's unprovoked.
Uh-huh.
So I'm sure you believe. But this dude, he's the worst, for the record.
Wait, hold on.
Do you know what
I
I'm
know
talking about?
exactly who you're talking about. I know
Okay.
exactly who you're talking about. Me and him have had conversations about YouTube channels that we like.
And we're talking about.
We like. You don't even have to say where it is. I know exactly who you're talking
Okay.
about, Thomas.
I didn't know that. You don't even know what gas station I went
He
to.
looks kind of like Chris Carmen.
Yeah, well,
Little bit.
super skinny.
Yeah.
This guy.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, he
Big into guns.
sure. Well, I
He's
walked.
definitely an alt-right guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I was walking up, not even at the counter. I haven't spoken to the guy, and me and him don't really get along. Like the biggest conversation we've had is I was wearing Patriots sweatpants, and they had just lost in the playoffs, and he's a Ravens fan apparently because they're the best team in the
That
world.
makes sense.
And he was just like, "Oh man, put y'all out, huh?" And I was like, "Oh man, it's been 20 years, huh?" And or it's been like 8, whatever. I don't remember the conversation, but I don't really like the guy. And he made some like comment to my wife too, like the floor was wet in there, and he put up a sign, and he was like, "I'm not cleaning this shit up because it's a woman's job to mop." I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, super all right. But I'm walking up to the counter while I go with some juice, get some 5-hour energies, you know what I mean? Free plugs all over the place.
Yeah.
I was walking up and he's like, "Man, don't you just love it when a black person can be conservative but also hilarious? Those are my favorite." I was like, and he's like, "You ever heard of the Hodge twins?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have, but for different reasons than you." He was like, "Yeah, man, they're super conservative, but they're black." And I was like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, so that's cool, man. You don't see
Dude,
a
we
lot
need
of
to get
that.
this guy on the cast.
Yeah.
He seems like he's got some sick ass theories
I'm
that
like,
we need to hear about.
Yeah, I was like, I used to watch the Hodge twins in like 2012, 13 on YouTube all the time because they only did bodybuilding videos. They were hilarious, but they just posted their workouts and they talked shit in the gym and they were fucking funny. So I used to watch them all the time. And then when they got some YouTube money and some fame, then they started getting into politics and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
And they're super all right and they're the worst. But yeah, he was just like, I love it, man. He was like, and you notice you don't see conservatives rioting because they'd have like tactical gear. So these are just black progressive hippies out there just destroying their own cities that they can't already afford to live in. I was literally like, I haven't said a word at this point other than telling them, yeah, I used to watch the Hodge twins when they did bodybuilding stuff. And I was just like, yeah, man. And then I started walking out and I was holding the door open for somebody. And he was like, I'm telling you, man, tactical gear. I was like, all right. Just walked to my car.
That's
like,
so funny that before you even started describing him, I knew exactly who you're talking about. Because he used to work at the store at the corner of 14th and Ingalls.
I didn't know that.
That's where I met him.
Okay.
That's where me and him became friendly.
All right. Well, me and him are not friendly, for the record.
Yeah, I mean,
don't like him.
I'm not friendly with him.
I don't like his face.
But you know me, and I like fucking weirdos.
Yeah, he talks too much.
I like weirdos.
He's
so
overconfident for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Well, he likes guns a lot.
Yeah, he does like guns.
That was our common ground, where we started talking about YouTube gun channels.
Would you count on a smaller scale? Would you count a bottle rocket as a gun?
Nope.
All right. I'll say that. I've shot a lot of people.
Nope.
Okay.
Classification for firearms is pretty goddamn strict.
Is it? Well, I mean, I've had a lot of bottle rocket wars, and that's what you have wars
It's
with
not
is
a
guns.
war, dude. Hey, warriors go to war. You were playing.
I was not playing war.
You were playing fun time with your fucking dumb fuck friends.
I don't have any friends.
And family.
Yeah, it was family.
Dude, that was the other thing. Somebody was talking to me about like, yeah, man, this quarantine sucks. I haven't been able to see my friends at all. Blah 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 blah. And it made me realize like, yeah, I don't have any friends.
Yeah, it hadn't affected me very much.
It's you. And I mean, no offense to everybody, but I haven't really missed anybody.
Yeah, I'm not really going without.
And honestly, like, the fact that there's not like looming plans has been
That's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's not like I've been in the catch-22 about playing live music because I had a show booked the night they shut all the bars down. I was the band that night, and I was like, I did have like an overwhelming like sense of relief, not because it's not like a nervousness of fucking playing music because there's no stage fright. Who gives a fuck? But I was just like, oh man, I don't have to be there at this time and set this up. I don't have to
deal with all those people.
Do it. It was just the fact of doing it too. I enjoy doing it while I'm doing it, but I'm like, I have to go there and like.
See, I struggle mightily like telling people like, no, I can't hang out and stuff like that.
Really?
I do.
Man, not me.
Like
I'm a good say no guy.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you are. I feel bad. Like I had somebody invite me to their house last weekend, and we just didn't have time. And I was like, man, it took me probably 20 minutes to compose the text to send back to him, saying like, yeah, we really don't have time right now. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. No. I need to be benefited.
But I haven't had to do that
in some way. Yeah.
I haven't had to tell anybody that like, yeah, I can't go to your wedding for.
Yeah.
Whatever reason.
Yeah. I had a family member was supposed to meet at another family member's house this past weekend to go swimming. And he was like an hour before I was told to text and confirm he's going to be there. And which already don't tell me to do that for your thing. Like, hey, can you reach out to this person to make sure they're coming?
Oh, yeah.
And it's not my thing. And they were like, oh, man, I can't bring the kids because then we can't go around their grandma for like 2 weeks because of the quarantine and all that.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, he's sitting there fucking playing PS4 like, oh, this shit's going to work. They can't say anything about it. They can't be like, no, fuck your grandma. Come to the. It's like, oh, okay, well, you have a built-in excuse.
Well, that's the other thing, too. Like, I'm not worried that I have it.
Nope.
I'm not worried that I'm going to spread it all.
I'm not worried if I get it.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, my immune system is rock hard.
I have the
Today is the first time that I put on a mask. It's also the first time that I've put hand sanitizer on my body this year.
Yeah, I haven't done that, and I haven't worn a mask since probably 4th grade. and I was like wrestling with some friends, and I probably had like a Kane mask from Walmart.
Like a lucha libre?
No, Kane.
Oh.
Big Red Machine, a monster.
Oh, Cain Velasquez.
Nope.
Sorry.
Kane. Glenn Jacobs, now the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
Raisin Cane's, the chicken finger
The mayor
restaurant?
of Knox County, Tennessee.
Okay.
Put some goddamn respect on his name. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. What?
He's a white guy.
How is that really?
It always is. Hey,
All right.
it needs to relate to everything right now, Pepper.
Oh,
in these
shit.
times,
I'm sorry.
we need to change our profile picture to black, like the black screen everybody's posting
Yeah.
in solidarity.
I was supposed to not post on social media yesterday.
I've never
and
played
then
solitary.
I accidentally forgot.
Solitaire. Yeah, not only that, I made it that guest appreciation day
Yeah.
where I was tagging all the
Yeah.
guests and everything.
That was the most
yeah,
you've
and
ever
then
posted.
oh, that was so much work. You
That
have
was-
no idea.
oh.
That took me from 1 in the afternoon to about 10:30 last night. And then I thought to myself, like, why the fuck is nobody like retweeting this and liking and stuff? I'm like, oh yeah, everybody's off social media. I picked the one day of the year
Yeah.
nobody's fucking on social media,
Yeah.
and chose to just fucking tag everybody. Then this
Yeah.
morning, obviously, everybody started fucking playing along. But I
Fuck
was
that.
like, oh, now I'm just the asshole that everybody's like, this
Yeah.
motherfucker won't stop posting
Yeah.
on Black Lives Matter Day,
I'm
Blackout
sorry.
Tuesday.
We would like to formally apologize.
Yes,
We
I do
forgot.
apologize. Also, thanks to all the guests we've had.
Thanks.
we appreciate you. None of you were black guys.
Whoopsies.
But we do have Miss Pat next week.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And then Daniel Cormier, of
She's a
course.
black guy. Yeah. Donnell Rawlings. Ian
said-
Edwards.
Whoa. Yeah, I feel. I get. Okay, so Ian Edwards, he did respond to us, and he did say like,
Yeah.
and this was yesterday,
Yes. No. Day
day
before.
4. He said, "I'm not really in the mood to podcast right now." That
Yeah.
was
Understandable.
yeah, I get it.
Sure. I was like, in hindsight, I was like, yeah, you know.
It's hard, dude.
Yeah.
And I totally get it. It's fucking. It's a weird time to be doing goddamn anything.
Yeah.
I mean, this is. Has the world ever? And I know what people say shit and they don't know their fucking history and like everything's happened, but has there ever been a weirder fucking time than right now?
Probably like Renaissance. Everybody's eating turkey legs and
I don't
wearing
think
like
so.
shoulder pads.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah. The fair. They're at the fair all the
Yeah.
time, and people are cutting each other's heads off, but they're also eating muttons.
Yeah, it's and,
Fencing,
and
jousting.
the thing that makes it weirder too is that everybody knows about it.
What do you mean?
Like people in when was that was like 1400s?
Renaissance?
Yeah.
I would say 16s. Medieval
Alright.
times, I always think
Maybe.
16.
Okay, so people in China didn't really know that the fucking Renaissance was going
You
on.
never really see a Chinese Renaissance man.
Okay.
You don't
But-
see a lot of Korean jousters.
Okay. Okay.
You don't. That's not a joke. You really don't. Think
Yeah,
about it.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Martin Lawrence did it for a little while.
All right.
Black Knight.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I went and watched that when it was one of my favorite movies in elementary school. There was a span of like 2000 to 2003 where Martin Lawrence was my fucking hero when I was like 7 to 10, to where like I would beg my parents to take me and my best friend Michael Shivy at the time. Shivy spelled with a W, not a V. Interesting, huh?
German.
Yeah, me and
Nazi.
fucking Nazi Shivy over there would go to the movies to see any Martin Lawrence movie that came out, and then when he started with like Big Mama's House, we kind of dropped out. We bailed. We were like, oh fucking 2004, who's big? Ashton Kutcher is an actor. Let's go watch him. But we watched like National Security was fantastic. Him and Steve Zahn. Black Knight, where he falls into the moat at a fucking Renaissance fair, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he wakes up and he's a knight in the in medieval times. And then of course Blue Streak, him,
I know-
Luke
I don't
Wilson,
know
and
who
Dave
that is.
Chappelle.
I enjoy his show.
I love Martin Lawrence. Oh, Martin's a great show.
Yeah, I feel like it's very underrated.
Yeah, it's one of the best sitcoms out there.
Also, like, well, never mind. I don't want to say it.
Would it be? I know it's not racist. It's racial, but would it come
Great
off
time
as?
for this. Okay,
Would it come off as racist for us to do? And I mean, out of appreciation, out of the kindness of our
Uh-huh.
white hearts.
Yeah.
Would it be inappropriate to do a Rushmore of black sitcoms or black shows? Like, but I mean, like sitcoms that are really popular in black culture.
I wouldn't want to do it right now
Yeah, sure.
because it
but
would
that's
look
not the
like
point.
we're
We're
trying to take
capitalizing.
advantage of the situation.
Sure.
And
But do you know what I mean?
I don't want. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I have.
I have a short list in my head that are like would
Oh
make
yeah,
the list.
right now.
I have a long list of shows that I enjoy.
Oh,
but
I
a
have my
short list
top
where I'm
4
like,
right now.
Yeah.
It's just I have to put them in order.
But I mean, it's not racist to make that a fucking subgenre of sitcoms.
No.
Is my point.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
We can make it racist. Do you
Sure.
want to?
No. No, I do not.
No, I don't either. It's bad, Tom, dude.
Tyler Perry, go fuck yourself, dude. Oh, Drew Brees. Speaking of Tyler Perry, Drew Brees. Speaking of overweight gay white men that own islands.
It's not Drew Brees.
Tyler Perry.
Oh.
Drew Brees says, insensitively, right? Not really. Okay, so let me say this. I'm not going to defend Drew Brees. By the way, fuck 9, and that's on 12, or whatever the kids say. Drew Brees is one of my least favorite people ever. You know why? He never does anything wrong. I don't like that. He has a dumb birthmark. He throws a lot of balls. I hate the fucking Saints.
Okay.
Can't stand him. I want him to fuck up so bad. I'm waiting on, like, the Drew Brees rape allegations to come out. Like, Me Too. It's going to be the first time I jump on board with cancel culture. I'm like, let's get him the fuck out of there. Obviously, Tom Brady's the GOAT because you have to discredit everything Drew Brees has ever done because he rapes people. Yeah. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm not saying Drew Brees rapes people.
But
I'm saying
all the separate art from life kind of goes out the window. The whole, like, the point that we've been making for the past
right. That's my point,
2.5 years.
You can't cancel anybody, in my opinion. That's fucking stupid. I'm saying I would give all those points up to get Drew Brees the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Just get him out of the conversation. So he comes out today on SportsCenter, and he's like, basically...
What was the context? Because everything that I read gave zero context. It just said that he said it.
In hindsight, what do you think about Colin Kaepernick's protest a few years ago? I think the question was kind of pointed like, do we owe him an apology or something like that? And Drew says, we all need to unify, right? On board.
Love it.
I will never support someone kneeling for our anthem, no matter what the cause. You do not disrespect our flag.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. But that was taken in the context of he's weighing the flag bigger than the issue is a piece of cloth and not what the flag stands for and blah, 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 blah. And you're discrediting, like, we tried the peaceful protest by kneeling, which he was told to do by Nate Boyer, who is a fucking Army veteran, who's the one that told him to kneel during the anthem if he's going to protest. And that's the most peaceful way to do it. That's what he did. And he's like, we tried that way. And you're like, oh, you got to do it a different way because we're not going to listen to you doing it that way. Then when it turns violent now, it's like, oh, you're doing it wrong. It's like, when do you want to talk about it? If I can't do it this way, I can't do it this way. What's the way I'm supposed to do it? It's people's issue. I'm not saying that's my take. I'm saying that's what people got from it. It's like Drew is telling people how they're supposed to question it. And black people, this is how you're supposed to do it. I'm not going to listen to it if you do it that way. I'm not going to listen to it if you do it that way. Now he's got teammates coming out just dragging him, which is hilarious to me because I hate the fucking Saints and I love seeing them implode. Yeah. Alvin Kamara, all he tweeted was, oops. Which is hilarious. And then Malcolm Jenkins, who just came back to the Saints this year. He was there for years, won a championship with them, went to the Eagles for a while. And he just came back, and he was basically like, I respected you. I looked up to you. You're a perfect example of, people that are out of touch with our issues. And he was like, you've always been a smart man and a good man and a good family man, but every now and then you should probably shut the fuck up. And then he deleted that video. And then
that's fun. Then
Dwayne Wade was like, Drew Brees is a perfect example of a white man that could be around a bunch of black men and still have no fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah.
But
I agree with
also, though, not a shocking take from the white conservative quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the only way he could have gotten out of that unscathed is if he could have like just gone straight down the or if he would have just said like, you know what, it's really not the right time for. Or if he would have said, like, that's really not something that I should be speaking on at all.
Yes.
Like, something like that. Like, my position on the whole thing is not, I mean, it's not any of my fucking business.
That is true.
I mean, I don't, like.
It's not, that was, you know him as the greatest MMA fighter of all time.
Yeah.
I know him as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. That was CM Punk's take on WWE backstage.
And people are going to say, like, if you're, if that's the way you feel, then you're against us or whatever.
Which is like, also not true.
Dude, I'm not, I mean, it's just, like, it's not that I don't care. Like, yeah, it is fucked up.
I'm not the guy.
But I guarantee you, there is, short of me walking into a police station and shooting everybody, which I would never do.
Right.
Maybe, I'm not going to make any difference.
Maybe with bottle rockets.
Not going to make any difference.
Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. It's also his last year. Now, the way that the culture works now, though, because it's his last year, and he already signed a future deal with.
Dude, by the time fucking training camp starts, nobody's gonna remember that he said that.
I don't know, because
aliens are about to land, Thomas.
The fact that he just signed that future deal with NBC to where he's going to be the commentator whenever he retires next year
ain't shit.
That is a perfect example of
Dude,
Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars.
People aren't going to remember that shit tomorrow.
People will have it canceled. They'll make him lose his NBC job.
No,
NBC would jump all over it and fucking fire him just to make a point.
He's fine.
We'll see.
You don't think that some athlete, J.R. Smith, beat a guy up?
Oh, dude, but he deserved it.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I love
But
J.R. Smith. Hey, reached out to J.R. Smith. I'm trying to get him on the show.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I love J.R.
But I'm
Smith.
saying, another athlete's going to do some wild-ass shit and eclipse whatever Drew Brees said.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Whatever. It's
not
gay.
unexpected.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Joe Burrow.
What did he say?
Who's the number one?
I know who he is.
He's fucking. But I'm saying he's from Louisiana.
Yeah.
So he's somebody else. Saints fans can switch to the fucking Bengals and support if they don't like Drew Brees anymore, and because they got a fucking Louisiana kid, even though he's from Cincinnati, but he won a championship at LSU. But no, he's out there fucking marching, he's doing the opposite of Drew Brees. He's on the front lines right now.
We're good.
Yeah. Anyways, fuck football, fuck 12, fuck 9, Black Lives Matter. What else do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about, this is going to sound like an ad, but it's not.
Okay.
Have you been using that Pure Spectrum CBD?
Yeah, I'm out.
You're out?
Yeah, I use it all.
Oh. I thought you meant I'm out, I'm not interested.
No, I mean I'm out of the product. I need more.
I'm almost out. The only thing I'm not out of...
Well, I've been doing it twice a day, and I did 5 times the dose you did for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. So, and I haven't asked you about this yet. What have you noticed?
Dick is very vascular.
Okay, I don't think that's related.
I know. I just like to talk about it. I just like to bring it up. I don't know. I would say the number one thing. This does sound like an ad, but I would say that the number one thing I got from it was consistent energy throughout the day. Because I take it before work, so at 6:30 in the morning, and then whenever I get home at 6 in the evening, and I've noticed I don't crash as hard, which I consume probably roughly 12 to 1,400 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Yeah.
And so generally around 4 or 5, I'm fucking heavy-eyed and I'm tired. My whole endocrine system is just fucked. So I've noticed since I took that, I was taking a full dose of it twice a day, the actual oil.
Yeah.
Since we've had it. And I just ran out probably 3 days ago. But I didn't crash nearly as hard. I don't even know if that's an actual effect of it, but it seemed to be a noticeable difference. I don't really have aches and pains because I'm a superhero, but
you're a specimen.
So I didn't notice any kind of relief in pain because I have no joint or aches or anything like that in any way.
So whenever we heard back from them, whenever we reached out, I talked to a bunch of people just to see about their experiences with CBD. I only had one person, I think, that said all of it's bullshit, none of it's work. It's all placebo.
And they ran a double-blind study and.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. It was one person out of 10 people that I talked to.
And generally, what I've ran into, because I had no experience with CBD whatsoever. So generally, what I've ran into though is the people that don't think it works. They took it once and didn't notice a difference.
Well, they did that, and most of them took gas station shit. So I asked because I know my wife's mom had tried some.
Mother-in-law is the word you're looking for.
Yes.
Your mother-in-law.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, it didn't do anything for her." I was like, "Oh, so what kind of stuff was she taking?" And blah blah blah. She's like, "Oh, there was some lady at the flea market that she got it from, and she tried it once." I was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So,
Dr. Johnny Walker, at the chiropractic care center.
Are you talking about the Quad Father?
Yeah, the Quad Father, Johnny Walker.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
He's the smartest guy. He's the smartest guy I've ever met in my life. And I go to him for any kind of nutrition or supplement advice or anything. And I asked him about it. And he basically was like, I'm not educated enough, but I would love to try it and let you know what I think. So we need to get him some. But he... I
would love his stamp.
He'd give an honest take on it for sure.
Can we get a poster?
He'd be real quick to say, this fucking sucks.
Hey, Johnny, I know you listen to the show. Can you send us a, maybe not a life-size cutout, but maybe a 4-foot poster
of just
of you at your peak?
Yeah. He's always in his peak. He's at his peak now.
Yeah.
He's always in his peak.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. Have you seen Johnny? Have we had
no.
all these conversations? I haven't showed you pictures of Johnny Walker.
No, I'm friends with him on Facebook now, but
All right.
I haven't creeped him.
I'm gonna pull out some pictures if you
Figure it
want
out.
to
Sounds
go
cool.
go on your pure spectrum testimony.
Yeah. So I talked to a bunch of people. I got a friend who is currently in the process of going blind, and he's basically said like he would be blind now if it weren't for CBD. He takes CBD and it alleviates inflammation in his eye bullshit, whatever that is.
There's him in a suit.
Okay. And oh wow.
Yeah, that's him posing a little bit.
Oh
Look
my
at the
god, look at
quads.
his quads.
His legs
That's
are
ridiculous.
his legs are fucking dumb.
Johnny.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck. I thought I didn't think I thought you were being hyperbolic. Yeah,
No,
those
hyperbolic
quads are-
time chamber is where he trained to get those fucking quads.
Those quads are fucking ridiculous, Johnny.
All right, go ahead. Blind. Wolfman.
And yeah, he basically would have been blind without it. I'm definitely next time we get some, I'm definitely gonna send him some. A bunch of people I talk to use it for anxiety. Apparently, it's huge. I haven't been anywhere, so I haven't had any anxiety.
Yeah, I don't really get anxiety.
I get anxiety when I go out to bars.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm fucking gay.
That's incredibly true. That's
But-
one of the truest things you've ever said.
I heard from a few people that you don't really get the full effects until you've been taking it for a couple weeks.
Right.
And I don't know how true this is. This is just what I heard. I talked to one person who makes her own CBD stuff, and she gave me a gang of information that was very useful.
Gang.
And
Taylor gang of information.
so I started taking it, and I started taking the tincture under the tongue once a day.
Is that what it's called?
Yes,
I
tincture.
just call it oil.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's a concentrated oil.
Cannabinoid.
And
Cannabinoid.
yeah,
Cannabinoid
and
oil.
like I will admit, like the first couple times, I was like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
do.
maybe
Tastes a little bit like grass.
maybe it's there. I don't know. But then it was probably about a week in. Like it's almost weird how quick it works.
Yeah.
Like you put it on your tongue, and you're supposed to hold it there for 60 seconds, and it feels like, and this is true because it is true, but it feels like a part of weed.
Yeah.
Like whenever you
When
get
I
a
say
weed
it
high,
tastes like, yeah.
it's like a part of that.
Yeah.
But it absolutely doesn't fuck
it's
you
a
up.
relief.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know what to expect, but
I did use it to treat a couple like headaches here and there where I would normally take Excedrin or something. I was like, let me just see if this does anything.
so I'm a big fan of the topical cream.
Yeah.
So I got some fucked up shoes that I
Haven't
wear
used
at work
any of that.
sometime. You haven't used?
No, I have a
Dude.
whole thing of it I haven't opened yet.
It's weird how quick it works.
Really?
Yeah.
You put it on your feet
Put it on
or
my
in
foot,
your shoes?
the top of my foot.
Okay.
And because I like sometimes I'll get home and I'm like limping around the house.
I did use the bath salts.
We use that for Annie's mom.
Oh,
She loved it.
yeah. That's where I used it.
Yeah,
Hey.
mother-in-law.
Get it? Yeah, mother. Annie's mom.
But like there'll be some times where I'll come home and I'm like limping around the house. I don't even notice it because like it's like all the fucking time. But Annie was
need to try
like, she was like, "Hey, why don't you put some of that on your foot?" And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, my feet are killing me, and I'm not even wearing socks right now. Let me show you the inside of these shoes that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
That I've been wearing every day. Their support is gone.
Dude,
It's in there.
go
Yeah.
get some from Dollar General.
Yeah, I need to. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like mom.
Yeah. And I've been wearing these every day, so my feet are
Let's get
fucking
some new
killing me.
shoes, you know.
So I might need
What size
those.
do you wear?
12.
No, gross.
What do you wear? You fucking hobbit.
11.
Pure Spectrum CBD.
Use promo code
It's a
Rushmore.
long ass ad. That really wasn't supposed to be an ad. We didn't talk about that. We
I
just
know,
wanted to
but-
talk about it.
It really has been
cool shit.
interesting
I'm excited to
kind
as
of
well.
get into that.
But yeah, if you go to purespectrumcbd.com, promo code Rushmore, you do get 10% off. And if there's a like a site-wide sale, like for a holiday or something like that, where they bump it up to 30% site-wide, our promo code will match that. So
Yeah.
it will bump up.
So a regular 10% off, and it helps us out so much.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude,
It like go
Dude.
go check it out.
dude.
Don't
I thought about changing my vernacular.
like I do monthly.
Yeah, where you'll just be like, the cast is hot. Or you'll say, like, fucking, I'll take umbrage. Or whatever you latch onto for 3 episodes.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about, like, listening to certain podcasts, like, relentlessly. Like, just finding one guy and then just mimicking them for an entire episode and just playing them. Like, being Chris Stefano.
That's basically what I do.
Or being Tom Segura.
Like, right now,
not Tom Segura. He's racist.
I'm getting through the Old Testament of Matt and Shane Secret podcast.
Yeah. I'm balls deep in History Hyenas.
Yeah. I think I'm on episode 55 or something of the Old Testament, so I'm almost done. But I mean, like at this point, I've started ignoring other podcasts just so I can get through this and finally be done with it. I mean, no offense to Matt and Shane, but just to finally be done with it.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
So I can open up for other podcasts. I am subscribed to History Highness. Have yet to listen to.
You need to. I've been listening backwards, too. It's one of those things where they tackle a different topic every episode.
Yeah.
So you really don't have to listen to it serially.
I feel like this is one
episodic.
of the worst podcasts we've ever done.
Yeah, you. Oh, look, we're back.
Sorry,
you say that every episode.
Like, all we've done is, like...
talk about race and plugs.
This has not been funny at all.
Yeah.
Thomas,
well, hey, man, it's not a funny time.
Hey, tell me a joke, dude.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, 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 knock.
Hey, Michael
knock, knock.
Douglas.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's
knock.
the guy?
Knock, knock, knock.
Michael.
Knock, 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 knock.
Back to the Future.
Knock.
Oh, hold on.
Knock. Jesus Christ. Dude, other people have to use that microphone.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You have no idea which one I'm using and you're using every week.
It all got trapped in the
That's fucking disgusting.
mic filter.
Michael J. Fox.
Definitely smells like farts now, though.
Ugh. What does Princess Diana use to clean her dashboard?
Head and Shoulders.
Head and Shoulders. These are all recycled.
Your jokes fucking suck.
I've had the same jokes for like 8 years.
All right, you ready to get in this goddamn topic? Is it time?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, this will be uplifting. What's our topic?
Nice guys.
Nice guys. Our Rushmore of nice guys. What can that mean? Literally fucking anything. 'Cause it's an awful topic, but Pepper thought of it, so we ran with it.
Yeah, it's me.
Nice guys.
I think I
You go
double
first.
booked myself on podcasts.
I thought you got one at 9, don't you?
Yeah.
What else do you got?
Somebody that I vaguely remember saying that I would do their show.
Yeah.
Just texted me, "What's up?"
Where you at, man?
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Hey.
You're the Ron Dowd of podcast booking.
Well, hey, also, go check out Justin Otto. I haven't been able to plug his podcast at all.
Who was that?
Justin Otto he's a dude out of Pensacola, Florida.
Okay.
You familiar?
No. Oh, the city? Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where Roman Reigns is from.
Okay, you mean Roy Jones Jr.
Sure.
Okay. But, yeah, he's out of Pensacola, Florida, and he's got a podcast called Dharma Junkie that he just launched.
What is it called?
Dharma Junkie.
DHARMA.
He tackles a lot of stuff like...
Every episode of Dharma and Greg.
Yeah. Like religion and recovery and a bunch of stuff like that. It's a pretty sick show.
Hey.
Talking about Grant Hancock.
Is he? Ooh. That's a pretty big deal. Were you on his show?
I'm going to be soon.
Oh, shit. Graham Hancock is opening for Pepper.
I bumped Grant Hancock this week, actually.
Oh, did you?
No.
How handsome was Jeff Dye last week?
Oh, dude.
God damn.
It hurts me.
ugh.
And hey, you know what? I'll say it.
Yeah.
Are you going to back me up, Thomas?
I don't know. We might have different opinions.
Fuck Nikki Glazer.
Oh, wait.
She said disparaging shit about Jeff Dye's hairline.
Oh, yeah. But she also said how
like
hot he
that.
was and how she tried to fuck him.
Okay. Yeah. That's what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
Okay?
That is true.
That's fine.
That's not
I'm saying
that's
she
not a
talked
hot
shit about
take.
she talked shit about his hairline.
Yeah.
That is rude as fuck, dude. That probably cuts Jeff deep.
Yeah. Jeff Deep.
All right.
Get it?
Didn't work.
Yeah.
Hey,
His
welcome to
look really
Rushmore Podcast. My name's Pepper.
My name's Thomas.
And this is a podcast where we take our Mount Rushmore of any given topic, and this week's topic is...
Nice guys.
So,
I already told him that.
my number... What are we on? 4?
4. Yeah, we haven't started.
All right. You want me to go first?
Yeah, mother.
All right, my number 4
fucker.
on my Mount Rushmore...
Hey, we're going to have some overlap.
Did you already look at my notes?
No, I don't have my glasses.
Fuck you.
I can't see my notes.
Number 4 on my Rushmore of nice guys is... Thomas, I got a question.
What, you fucking faggot?
Who plays first base for the Atlanta Braves currently?
Right now? Ronald Acuna.
Nope.
Who's
number 5?
Nick Markakis.
Who's number 5 on the Braves?
Number 5 on the Braves. Number 1 in my heart's Freddie Freeman.
You're right.
Yep.
That's it.
He's a nice guy?
Dude, super
you
nice
see
guy.
what he does with his kids?
Dude. Yeah. Doesn't rape him. Doesn't beat him.
All right.
Only has fun with him.
Hey, you have your...
He was famous for, like, years.
You have your criteria, I have mine for nice guys.
He was famous for years because he, like, hugged people in the dugout all the time.
I don't remember
Like, that was his thing. He was, like, the hug guy.
I've never seen that.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't watch Atlanta Braves baseball.
Why not?
'Cause...
Boring.
Okay.
Yep.
Because we have, we're different people.
We have different people.
We like different things.
We have different likes.
I like the Atlanta Braves.
Ugh.
Very much so. Thomas, what's your number 4 in your Rushmore of nice people?
Mine?
Yeah, nice guys.
Do you want to know who it is? Or do you want to guess who it is?
No, I don't want to guess. It's
You don't want to guess
stupid.
who it is? Not even if I tell you what year he was born?
Oh, I'll take a shot.
All right. Are you ready for this information?
Uh-huh. It's not you because you're having to look it
I
up.
don't know, but he graduated he graduated college in 1995. So what does that tell you?
That's the year that the Braves were the World.
That means he was born in probably like 72.
He graduated in 95.
Yeah. So he's probably born in like 73,
All right.
72.
Assuming this is
Graduated from the University of Maryland.
okay.
Loyola University of Maryland.
Okay. Oh,
Went to Strathaven High School from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
hold on. Maryland, Pennsylvania. It's not who I thought of first whenever you said Maryland.
Okay. Who'd
It's
you
not
think of?
Ari Shafir.
Nope. I'm a Rushmore of nice guys.
I don't know.
No.
You said you were gonna do some weird shit with your criteria.
That was pretty close, though. No, I didn't. I just said raping kids wasn't on mine. So I didn't have Freddie
That's a
Freeman.
wild take for you, dude.
Yeah, so I didn't have Freddie Freeman.
I don't know.
By the
Who
way,
is it?
how insensitive and out of touch is it for you, a white man, to choose a white man for your Rushmore named Free Man in this time? Incredible.
I feel like you're looking way too much into it.
Incredible.
That's not. I didn't name him,
Yep.
Thomas. Hey, ask who named him.
Probably.
A white man.
Yep.
Yep.
Gross.
You're right.
Baseball's the most.
I'm fine with it.
Hey.
I'm fine with
By
it.
the way, though, baseball, hands down the most racist sport in the country. Go ahead.
No.
Yep.
Mm-mm. No.
Yep. Hate Dominicans.
No.
Go ahead.
NASCAR. Fuck
No.
you.
That's not racist.
What?
One
Kyle
guy,
Larson yelled the N-word.
yeah, and they fucking got rid of his ass. They're like, we don't tolerate that shit here at the NASCAR.
Dude, he's still racing in a NASCAR division.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Sure. All right.
Just a
My number
very-
4 is Steve Simone.
Oh. Well, okay, we are going to have crossover.
Nicest guy in comedy.
All right.
Hands down. By the way, you can catch me on Good Times with Steve Simone in about 2 weeks.
No shit?
Yeah.
You already did that episode?
No.
Oh.
But we've talked about it.
Okay.
We're going to record it over the next week.
That's my number 3.
Steve Simone?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, we're doing a wrestling and comedy episode. So him and Earl Skagel, shout out, did a like a nostalgic like our memories of wrestling episode, and me and Steve are going to do, Steve and I are going to do
Nice.
a history of wrestling episode. So you'll love that. Good Times with Steve Simone. Go listen to it.
Do they have a good theme song?
Wait a couple weeks and then listen to it because I'll be on it. Fuck Earl Skagel.
Skakel.
Skackle.
Do you want to have him on?
No.
Why not?
Really boring voice. Tall.
Uh-huh.
Tall
Big
guy.
dick.
Does he have a big dick?
Yep.
Has to. Voice like that. There's some balls.
How old do you think he is?
Earl Skagel,
Uh-huh.
52.
How old do you think his girlfriend is?
23.
Mhm.
Pretty good guesses? I have no idea.
I think you actually nailed both.
Oh, okay. He's like
It's pretty cool, right?
Dan Cook plus 5 years.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right?
No.
Hmm.
Steve Simone. Oh,
He's
that was
fun.
your number 3?
He's fun.
So we're on my
Yeah,
number
Steve,
3?
Steve Simone.
My number 3. Oh, man. You're never
Have
gonna...
you ever listened to Steve Simone's albums?
Oh, yeah. I remember in Joey Diaz. Was it Joey Diaz or Ari Shafir? It might have been Ari.
Ari Shafir did the album
Where they do
breakdown.
he'd do track by track.
Yeah.
Oh man, I loved his episodes of
So
Steve
good.
Simone.
So
Yeah,
good.
when I used to work at Lowe's, I used to get there at 4 a.m, and as like busy work, they would have me wipe down all the grills outside
Wipe me down.
before the sun came up, and the grills are just covered in dew.
Check out Lil Boosie on Theo
on
Von's
Theo Von.
podcast.
Yeah, all the grills were just covered in dew, so they were wet, and they were basically just like go dry off the grills for a few hours. So I just go wipe them down with paper towels, and I vividly remember listening to Steve Small's album breakdown on Ari Shafir's podcast while I was wiping down grills at Lowe's at 4 a.m. Yeah, anyways,
That's a titillizing story.
yes,
Thomas.
I had
My
tits out.
number.
No, you already did your number 3. Now
Fuck
it's my
you.
turn for my
Right.
number 3.
Hey, Thomas, give it to me quick.
This was
and
born-
hard.
Hey, my number 3 was born in 2016.
What the fuck? Okay.
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 What?
I might have a guess.
92% of people are going to agree with me. What's your guess?
Is it your dog?
The Nice Guys, which is the
I
movie
hate
with
this.
Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. Came out in 2016. 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. Ryan
Hate it.
Gosling's an alcoholic. 1977 Los Angeles.
Hate it.
Detectives. A bunch of anal. Shane Black, the guy that made Iron Man 3, was the director. Really good director. What's your number?
How do you know the guy who made Iron Man 3?
Shane Black.
Isn't that the worst one?
A lot of people think it because it was so different. It's probably my favorite.
Because you
It's-
like different stuff?
Yeah, well, it's funny. It's more of like a comedy.
Okay.
All right.
Whew.
What's your?
I'm pretty confident my number 1.
I don't give a fuck. I'm asking for your number 2.
I'm just trying to organize my picks. Because what I like to do, I like to write down my picks, and then I'll organize them as I
Oh,
go.
man.
Because
God.
sometimes I feel,
You know, for a podcast host, you talk too much.
Thomas, could you say something for me?
Yes,
To
I'll
set up
say
this next guess.
anything.
Can you say Jesus Christ
Cunt nugget.
No,
Jesus
can you-
Christ.
loves you?
Tim Tebow.
Tim fucking Tebow.
It's fake nice.
He's not fake nice.
It's fake nice.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
It's
Are you
fake
telling me
nice.
that the greatest...
Nope, Zane just walked in the door.
Wow, Zane's in the door. Zane, come say something.
Buff.
This is not like a guest podcast.
Buff
so
Luke
you can do whatever
Skywalker.
you want.
Yeah, it's just us.
Yeah. Hey, give me your thoughts on Tim Tebow, the greatest football player and baseball player of all time.
It's fake nice. Tim Tebow is a fake nice guy. Zane, give Zane the mic. I know Zane's take, so give Zane the mic. Zane, Tim Tebow, do you think he's a good quarterback?
No.
Do you think he's a good baseball player? Hey, Pepper, don't talk off the mic.
The kicker did. I think that he had the possibility of a decent career in New England.
Until he turned the blind eye to all the murders that Aaron Hernandez committed at Florida whenever Tim Tebow was his leader and quarterback.
I didn't.
I'm taking this over. This is stupid.
Yeah, Tim Tebow's a fake Christian, a fake nice guy.
All right. Shut the show down. We're done.
Hey.
We're done here.
Hey.
I'm about to walk out.
Did Drew Brees care when he kneeled during football games?
I'm about to walk out. What's the number?
Fuck
whatever
Drew
you're on?
Brees.
2.
My number 2? Nicer guy than Tim Tebow, that's for goddamn sure. Also, never threw fucking 6 incompletions in his first 7 passes in
That's
his
not
first
true.
start with the Patriots.
That's not true.
Born in 1928
It's not Hitler.
in Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Nobody's ever heard of that.
Has the best the best middle name of all the picks we have, aside from the Nice Guys, because the middle name would be Nice, and that was a good middle name. You ready?
This episode sucks, dude.
Fred McFeely Rogers.
Oh.
Mr. Rogers, motherfucker.
Yeah, sure.
Handsome.
I guess.
Not that handsome. Great sweaters.
That was audible.
Played audibletrial.com/Rushmore podcast.
Yeah, if you want to listen to some books.
He played the slide whistle. Try to be an asshole and play the slide whistle. That shit's not going to come out.
But I mean, does anybody do that well?
Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
Yeah, he does it very well. You haven't heard that?
Zane, I'm tired of your off mic comments.
I'm tired of your off-white comments, Pepper.
What?
You fucking racist. Hey, were you married to Joanne Rogers from 1952 to 2003?
Me?
I don't
No.
fucking think so.
Also didn't die from cancer like a little bitch.
Fred didn't die from cancer. You're
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
of Tom Hanks.
He got
Fred
shot
died.
in Vietnam.
No, that's not the case. He died. Fred
From
Rogers.
a broken heart, probably.
From Bill Cosby in January at a parade.
Bill Cosby killed him at a parade? That'd be sick as fuck.
Complications from a stomach surgery.
Hell yeah, dude. He has some tum-tum issues.
Yeah, chronic stomach pain. Saw a doctor. Diagnosed with stomach cancer. You got me.
Yep.
Cancer, you win again.
Told you.
You fucking bastard. What's your number? What?
1.
Okay.
Are you ready for this shit? I gotta stand up for this.
No.
I gotta stand up. Thomas, here's the deal. There's really, at this point, we've had a lot of guests on our show.
You want to talk about Audible before we go
Shut
to our
up.
number 1?
Shut up. Yeah, let's talk about Audible.
Any
Hey, do you want
Audible?
to listen to some fucking books,
You
you
don't-
fucking idiot?
You don't let books come in your ear?
Shit. You wanna check out books like Tom Clancy's?
Deep 5-6.
Yeah,
That sounds like a
Tom
spy
Clancy's
novel. What's the
Nickel-
Tom Clancy game?
Nickel Defense?
Rainbow. Deep Rainbow. Rainbow 6.
Call of Duty.
What is it called?
Rainbow Sex.
Is it Rainbow 6?
No, that's gay sex.
Zane.
That's funny.
I sound like Rod Sickler. Zane!
Zane!
Is it Rainbow 6? The Tom Clancy game?
Is that what kind? Is that a sandwich?
Huh? Get Rainbow 6.
What is it?
Get the
What is it? Huh?
We're-
Oh, oyster po boy.
Po boy.
Dude, leave your own house.
Yeah,
That is
get the fuck outta
disgusting.
here.
Are there
Oh my God.
fried oysters?
Listen to me, Pepper. Tom Clancy's Rainbow 6.
I'm so stupid because I don't read books.
The
dude.
Bible.
That's
What?
it's a book.
Charles Manson stuff.
Chaos.
By
Tom O'Neill.
How about? Yeah, that's not out yet. You can't
It's
read that
gonna
on
be.
Audible.
You can
Did
pre-order it.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. I paid for it like a fucking idiot when I could have got it for free using our link. I really
our-
did. I paid for it like a fucking dummy.
What's our link?
It is audibletrial.com/Rushmore Podcast. AUDIBLETRIAL.com/RUSHMOREPODCAT. Fuck. ST. Goddamn. So close.
Damn.
Rushmore Podcast. You know
We're
how to
gonna have to
spell
cut out that.
it. That was pretty
We're
good.
gonna have to redo it.
Nope.
That was impressive though. I'll give
Thank
that.
you. I was trying to like not break eye contact or think. Yeah, just fucking get free books, man. You get 3 free books. You get a month of Audible for free. Go to that link and we get paid.
You know who else gets paid?
Your cock. What's
Every
your number
time
one?
they do. They get paid pretty goddamn well. He actually talked about
Cops?
his pay recently on a podcast,
Police?
and it's slightly disappointing because I think he deserves more.
Oh,
Because
can I guess?
No, you can't guess.
Fuck.
I have to say it. He is, in my opinion, if he's not the best in the world right now.
Oh, shit. Now I know who it is.
I mean,
Wait, no, I don't.
top 3 at least.
Oh, no.
He is.
Hey, by the way, we omitted someone obvious. Go ahead.
Okay. He is an incredible human being. He's had a difficult life, but he has overcome through all that and become the best in the world. And it is really hard to say that he's not in a few different fields. He's an incredible person. One of my favorite people of all time. One of the nicest people of all time. My number 1 is the double champ. Not champ. That's stupid. That's Conor McGregor shit. The double champ. The best, I would say, color commentator the UFC has right now.
Joe Rogan.
Daniel Cormier. Incredible. DC.
Yeah, if he was such a nice guy, he'd do the podcast.
Well, Thomas, it's only because he hasn't seen us yet. He's gonna do it. We've had John Anik. We've had Paul Felder. He's got to do
We've
it.
had Jason Knight twice.
Yeah.
All right, can I tell you who you left off?
Who'd
Can I give you
leave
an
off?
honorable mention? You're going to be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, who'd I leave off?
Wonder Boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
you're
he's
right.
probably the nicest fucking guy
Yeah.
in the world. We both left him off. But, hey,
Damn.
Wonder Boy, you're on here in our hearts. And you know what? He's nice enough. He'd be like, oh, Golly G, it's okay.
Oh, geez, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
I love.
I'm just glad you mentioned me.
Yeah.
We love Wonder Boy, by the way. We are fans.
Oh,
we are not
huge.
making fun of him. We are fans.
And I mean, as much as we're fans of his personality, might be more of a fan of his fighting style.
Oh yeah, I watched that motherfucker
Like
fight.
he's one of the last like straight karate guys that still just destroys people. I would say fuck people up, but he's
I've watched him fight a lily pad.
Your mic just came out of the stand. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, you laughed real hard.
Sorry.
Like a fucking idiot.
Hey, what's your number one? Hey, while you say your number one, can I go pee? I gotta pee
Sure,
really
but
bad.
I'm about to talk about your favorite year. Oh no, this I guess would be your least favorite year because it's when your people lost. 1945 is when this
My
person
people
was born.
won, dude.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not.
Yeah, keep telling yourself
A
the
Nazi.
Germans won. Yeah, because
No.
whatever. Interstates, and fucking tanks, and can you believe they built the fucking? It was this big because Hitler drew it. And
All right,
They got
just
stuck-
talk about.
they got stuck in the snow.
Can I
Henry
guess?
fucking Winkler.
I was gonna say Fred Willard.
No.
You piece of shit.
Fred
Fuck you.
Willard?
I'm walking off the podcast.
No, there's no dead people on our list. It's Henry Winkler, the Fonz. Here comes the boom. The water boy. Overall nice guy. Sweetheart. Friends with Jeff Dye. We need to get him on the fucking show. What is going on? Go fuck yourself. This podcast is over. Pepper went to go pee. I can't even talk. Pepper went to go pee. We have Miss Pat next week. Go fuck your mother. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest in peace, George Michael. Rest in peace, Michael Flynn. Or whoever that is. I don't know. The name sounded right in my head.